Hi, welcome to me going over the Year 8 Set 1 end of year assessment paper. This is just for you to have a look at which questions you got right or wrong depending on the analysis I sent you. So the first one, expand. This has done really well. All we're doing here is timesing both terms by the -3. So we've got -3 times x is -3x. -3 times 2 is -6. That is your answer. Right. Give two consecutive integers that this lies between. So what we're looking at here is square numbers. So we're trying to find which two consecutive integers. So consecutive means in a row, like 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, like that. And integers just mean whole numbers. So we're looking for what square numbers go between 57. So obviously if we know 7 squared is 49 and we know 8 squared is 64, we know 57 lies in between those two numbers. So the square root of 57 must lie between 7 and 8. Okay, next one. Take the calculator and decreases by 16%. So if I'm decreasing, I want 100% and I want to take away 16%. That will leave me with 84%. 84% is decimal, it's just 0.84. So I want to times 780 by 0.84. That is that one. Right, so lastly, 1 mile is approximately 1.6 kilometres. Using this conversion, change 50 miles into kilometres. So 1 mile is 1.6. So 1 mile is 1.6 kilometres. I want 50 miles. So I want 50 miles. Think what I need to do here to get 50. I need to times by 50. So I need to do the same on the other side. And if you need to do that as kind of more of a step calculation, 1 times 50 is obviously 50. 0.6 times 50. So 6 times 50 is 300. But we need to put the decimal back in. So 0.6 times 50. So 6 times 50 is 300. Because there's one number here after decimal point, we need one number here after decimal point. So that'll be 30.0. So 1 times 50 is 50. 0.6 times 50 is 30. 50 add 30 is 80. So that's 80 kilometres. Moving on to question 5. £455 divided by 14. £455 divided by 14. So 4 divided by 14 which isn't going to work, so we'll carry the next column. 45 divided by 14. So it's quite handy, it will be 14 times table. So 14, 28, 30, 42. So which is big it's going to go, isn't it? So that's 3. 42 gives me 3 left over. 35 divided by 14. So that'll be here 1, so that'll be 2. And I've still got a remainder, so let's put 0.0 down. I had 35. 2 14s is 28. So that leaves me with a remainder of 7. So that is 70. And got up to 70 yet, so let's keep going. 42, 56, 56, 60, 70. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So all we do there is put the decimal points on, put a 0 down, and then carry the 7 over. 70 divided by 14 is 5. So that's 32. Remember, that's money. So it should be £32.50 because it's money. So 32.5 with £32.50. Okay, next one. Show that the two cuboids have the same volume. Well, obviously to get volume, we're going to do length times width times height. So the first one, length of 4 times width of 2x times height of 5x. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 5 is 40. X times x is x squared. Some people missed off the x squared there. You have got x times x, x squared. That's A. B then. So for B, we have length of 10, width of x. So 10 times x times height of 4x. 10 times 4 is 40. X times x is x squared. We've shown they're the same. Okay, I'm going to try and do question 5. Oh, sorry, 7. Yeah, question 7. And this was done really well. I was really impressed with the standard of this one. 7A, explain why it's not direct proportion. It's not direct proportion because direct proportion has to be in a straight line. Direct proportion is where we times by the same thing every time, so we should always end up with kind of a straight line. This curved line cannot be direct proportion. Second one, explain why this is not direct proportion. Direct proportion always has to go through the origin, through 0, 0, because you're timesing it by something. So say if my proportion was times by 2 every time, 0 times 2 will still be 0. 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 6, 8. Well, the way the line goes, we'll always start at 0. So it's not direct proportion. Does not go through, and that's either 0, 0, or you can use the word origin. Origin is just this point here, it's where the graph originates from. Right, I'll do question 8 on the next video.